Absolutely. Some of us, that is what we are seeing in the country today. And we see it in our families, we see it in our communities, we see it in the church. The leaders we have in the country, well, my message may not go anywhere, but we that are hearing it, we will take it to heart. They don't have us in their mind. The leaders we have in the country, they don't have us in their mind. Why? You remember that there was a time they were talking about how to buy vehicle for those of National Assembly. We have 109 in Senate, 360 in Rep. Their vehicle costs 160 million each. As we are hungry, then if you calculate it, 109 plus 360 times 160 million, you know how many billion they waste for buying vehicle. And all of us queue inside the sun to vote for them, to become our servants. Is that not? When I vote for me, make I go serve for National Assembly. Is that not? Then the person serving us is driving vehicle of 160 million. Yet we are hungry. Bag of rice, garri, anything at all, Indomie. Then you say they get in mind. No! Impunity. The president can do what he wants to do. If anybody likes, make he agree. If you don't like, stay where you did. Impunity. The kings, even the head of churches, they can do whatever they want to do. Even some of us are privileged to be in a position. Influence. Some people use that influence to remove you from where you are. Influence. So that in the church that we know that these people can decide for the church. Sometimes they will hold the church to ransom. Maybe God give you mouth to use to praise Him, and you are using it for evil. God put you in a position to help people. Then for that position, you destroy people. God bring you to a house as a wife to help. Wife is a helpmeet. Then you enter the family, you scatter them. God made you to be a man. I am in charge of my house. Then you be in charge now. You in charge the people. Any position you occupy is for you to use it to praise God. But some of us, because of their atomic nature, we use it. Let us look at King David. King David was a man that God chose from nowhere. You remember the story? After God had rejected Saul, God told David. In fact, the father did not even recognize him to be somebody, because when Prophet Samuel told the father that sanctify your children, your sons, because I'm coming, the father sent him to go and take care of animal. You know the story. Then when he became king now, irrespective of all that he had passed through, he used the position to take somebody's wife. Everything that God pronounced came to pass. Any evil you do to somebody, it is God you despise. It is God you despise. He said, because you have despised me and have taken the wife of Uriah in Hittite to be thy wife. Thus said the Lord, behold, I will raise up evil against thee out of thy own house. The greater problem of the man is when his children rise up against him. That's the greatest problem a man can get. Even though David repented and God forgave him, God still sent his judgment as follows. 1. Absalom slept with his father's concubine. Absalom, the son of David, slept with father's concubine. In the presence of all Israel, he climbed to the top of the roof. They spread cloth. He slept with the father's concubine. That's number 1. Number 2. Amnon raped his sister. David's son raped David's sister, David's daughter. Half brother raped his sister. He said he loved the sister. He said, father, he said he loved the sister. Tell her to come. When the guy came, he said, how will this go to tell my father? He said, no. At the end of the pressurized. he raped her. He raped her finished. Immediately, he hated her. Absalom do what? Kill that one that raped his sister. See, that will be killing because of what you have done. See evil in one man's house. And the reference is there. Number 4, Absalom overtook his father. Great King David. Absalom started to plan it. And at the end of it, he got the heart of all Israel. If they are coming to his father, he say, what do you say? He say, okay, if it is me now. Look at how we judge it. Then the people loved him. He was gradually planned against the father. And at the end of the day, he overtook his father. David cried, David wept. A man of war, a man that killed Goliath, wept. He ran. He ran away from his own house. And when he ran to, they mocked him. They stoned him. The family of Saul, they stoned him. If you read the story, you see David cried. How many minutes pleasure? Sleeping with Uriah's wife. It not go past 20 minutes, 30 minutes. All this evil came to David and his household. You see why parents should not keep evil for their children. Some of us that have been taking people's life before you become a Christian. When you become a Christian, those things will still haunt you. That is the reason why it is good to repent early. Young boys and young girls, it is good to know God early, so that you don't make so much mistake. I said it in our all night. How are you living your youthful age now? How are you living your youthful age now? Impunity. Do you talk anyhow? Do you talk anyhow? That is the thing that you need to ask yourself. Some of us in National they talk to, I know they hide my own. Boy, you scatter everything. Use of office to oppress people. The influence that God has given unto you is supposed to use to put our brothers and sisters into job. Use to block them. Some of us, we end up in the church against the movement of the church. Say, church not to move forward. What are you living for your children? Consequence of impunity or the actions of a good living? When they see good man children by the road, who be your papa? John. Oh, John, God bless you, God bless you. But if the papa is a bad person, say the papa is Jeremiah. If you take up it, they will cut off your head. Your papa wicked, well. Just pray, say, God, help me. Sometimes you may not even know what you are doing. Jesus was the one that said, Father, forgive them, for they don't know what to do. You may be thinking that you are right. You use your mouth to scatter family. Use your mouth to scatter church. You discourage people from moving the church forward. You will not move the church forward. You will not make one other people to move the church forward. Pray, say, God, have mercy. But if you can genuinely now say, God, have mercy upon me. Turn my life around. I want to be positive in your church. I want to be positive as a wife. I want to be positive as a husband. I want to live a good life as a young boy, young girl, so that I will not inherit the evil I'm sowing now. God is ready to have mercy.